So I'm going to add a cup of whole wheat flour. I have cornmeal, baking powder, some coconut sugar, and some vanilla powder. Gonna whisk these together. Perfect. I have here 4 tablespoons of beetroot powder. So I'm going to try to press my fingers and force everything to come out. Alright. I'm going to whisk this together. Now I'm going to add my liquid, 1 cup of soy milk, and combine. I'm going to add a teaspoon or so of water. And I'm just going to gently combine. All right, perfect. Now I'm just going to get a spatula and make sure that everything is fully incorporated before I put it into the molds. All right, perfect. And this is a large scoop. All right. Now you're just going to add them into a tray and bake them. All right, we have our perfect little cupcake muffins here, or cupcakes. They're so cute. And they have completely cooled down and they look so beautiful. Look at that. You can eat them just like this, but I'm going to do something special. So I have here some beet powder, and I sift it in a sifter, and I'm going to add it into my tofu and cashew frosting, and I'm just going to whisk it in there. And I'm going to turn the frosting pink. Wow, look at that. Yummy. Oops, I added all of it. Okay, now I'm just going to whisk it. And there's our beautiful pink frosting. It looks so gorgeous. Stirred in. There's some lumps, but we're going to go ahead and forgive it because it looks so gorgeous. And it's so stable. I love the cashew and a tofu mixture. It's perfect for frostings because this tofu just gives it that creaminess, but the cashews gives it that stability. I was noticing that when I did my tofu only frostings, they were not that stable. They needed something, and the flavor it just was missing something. And I came up with the idea that maybe it needs to be half tofu and half cashews. That way it's a little bit more stable, because I don't like a frosting with only cashews. It's a bit too strong for me. These smell super good. And these look just like red velvet cake. This is exactly what the original red velvet cake actually looks like. It's like brown. Has like a brown color to it. I also have some fruit jam here with only fruit. And then I have here one of my tips. I'm going to just remove some of the bread that's inside. And one thing I want to do is give it a little bit of a brush. This is the secret to all bakers' moist cakes. You give it a brush of some type of sweetener. I'm using maple syrup. Gives it that cakey touch. And this is what all bakers do to make their cakes a little bit more moist and sweeter, because sometimes it doesn't come out too sweet. But I just want to teach you this step. These cakes are already really good. They don't need this, but if you need to make it taste a little bit better for your guests, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna add some sweetener on all sides. Do next is add some jam inside of the hole and on the top. And this is just strawberries, sweetened with just concentrated strawberries, and that's it. All right, so the last thing we need to do is frost. And we could do whatever we want. I personally don't think a lot of frosting is ever anybody's choice. So I think a flat surface would be nice. Like that. I don't think anybody likes too much frosting. But if we want, we can play around with it. That's yummy.